was a blue sky above the Plaza Nueva at the start of the 6th round, and it was the hottest day so far. With a temperature above 30 degrees, people were waiting for the players to arrive, but the organizers first had a problem to solve. It was the air conditioning machine that wasn't working properly, and the glass cube was suffering a kind of greenhouse effect. All in all, the round was delayed for about 35 minutes. Veselin Topalov played with white against Temur Rajabov, Magnus Carlsen against Levon Aronian, and Vasily Ivanchuk against Viswanathan Anand. Within a few minutes, all players had to take off their jackets as the temperature inside the cube was still a bit too high. Perhaps this was the reason for Ivanchuk and Anand to play a very quick draw. After some exchanges, a pretty dull ending was reached with for both sides not much to play for. There was much more excitement on the board of Carlsen and Aronian after the young Norwegian, who was leading the tournament, had come with a very interesting pawn sacrifice in the opening. White clearly got compensation, but Aronian himself had his doubts.
Of course, d5 is a bad move, but it's creative, but it's bad.
Well, today, it was still very hot in there at the start, so when I played d5, I couldn't really calculate things.
After that, it was Aronian who had problems with calculating, because in this position, after rook takes b4, it was necessary to take the bishop on d4. But the Armenian grandmaster had missed a very strong move, rook d1 b1. He played a few more moves, but soon he had to admit that the position was totally lost.
Explain it, but I just got a mental block. I just turned blind at that moment because I was feeling obliged to play for a win because I had the pawn. Of course, I had to play differently. It's just I wasn't really using my head at that moment. I was more trying, to. Somehow I was thinking that it should be winning for me, and after I completely missed rook a1.
Then Carlsen was asked what he thinks of his virtual number 1 position in the live ratings.
No, I really don't think about that too much. Okay, now I will still be number 1, so that's nice, but I don't pay too much attention to that.
In the meantime, Topalov and Rajabov were playing a good game, and despite the result, a draw, it was a great fight. Topalov had built up a very nice position, but then he missed a good chance to win, after he went for e5 instead of f5.
Yeah, okay, first of all I want to start with the thing that I was very upset coming for today's game because yesterday I was following, if you look now, this US Open is going in USA, and so no, but I saw that I was hoping that Rafael Nadal will win the game against Murray, and there will be a dream final between Federer and Nadal tomorrow. But as he lost, I was very upset. And okay, I saw that today playing solid will be not bad because not following Nadal's mistakes. And probably, as Mr. Spassky pointed out, in this position, instead of e5, he could go f5 followed by f6. But after Veselin's e5 mistake, okay, I think that I defended with the best moves, and I didn't see too much where he can play better.